football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And the returner heads out of bounds. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline, a solid punt. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Finds his man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The shotgun handoff here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's O'Neal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And the Hoosiers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Same tailback, another carry. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Play action here on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Wide open downfield. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
29 Philly, black 24, black.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
The Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown? Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
To throw, it's O'Neal. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Indiana. They connect for 6.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Finds his man. It's Stone. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to throw it again. Looks left and finds his target there. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Red Raiders will crank up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Hoosiers will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped and bucked. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The Red Raiders will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going.
6-9-1, Gators score. Here we go.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. It is 1st and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here.
Get set. Ready.
Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Takes off in a bootleg. On the run here, lets it go. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking to throw it on first down. The tight end has got it, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. We get the second half started with a running play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Trucks through the defense. Bowls him right over.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And the Red Raiders pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to scramble. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. To the air, it's O'Neal. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
1st and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
2nd and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Hand off to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. QB bootlegs here. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. What a catch! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming up, second down and goal. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
The Red Raiders will line up to kick it away.
Formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the Indiana offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. To the air, it's O'Neal. Grabbed by the receiver.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Tight end goes in motion. They keep him guessing with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back to pass. It's O'Neal. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the back now goes in motion. Throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw again. He's got it right into the end zone. And he stopped short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over protecting this lead. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. He shreds the tackle. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? 2nd down, looking to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. And the quarterback just kneels down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Dropping back, it's O'Neal. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
At the 36.
The Hoosiers looking to run some tempo here. The DB's backing off from the line now. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.